Good evening, everyone. So today our team is gonna put a presentation on the Tim Hortons Double Double Coffee. Now we're gonna start with the introduction, which is gonna be presented by Amandeep.
Hello everyone, my name is Amandeep and I'm here to represent the Double Double Coffee of the Tim Horton introduction. Well, as we know, it's a very famous coffee in Canada, which provide a gratefully and a cozy experience. Is a hallmaker of the Canadian coffee culture. Not only this, it's a roots of the tradition, and everyone enjoyed it a lot to their comfort zone. Not only this, it also forges a lasting connection with the consumer and come enjoy the comforting essence of the cherished Canadian coffee staple with us. So now I hand over the next stakeholder part to the Bhim Kumari.
Now I'm going to talk about the stakeholders analysis. A stakeholders analysis is a tool used in project management to help review the different project stakeholders to decide how best to coordinate what they value with the project. So first in this we have clients and second one is workers. For them, the high is consumer satisfaction, strong labor force, and low is little say in choices and little involvement. The concern for these two topics are cost, product quality, equitable pay, and workplace safety. Then next comes the investors and supply, for which the high is financial investment, uninterrupted supply, and low is regular operations, substitute vendors, and the concern is stock value and long-term contracts. Can we move to the next slide? In the fifth and sixth, we have authorities in government and societies, for which the high is legal enforcement and public relation, and the low is little authority over and little impact on. And for these two, the concerns are taxation, regularity, compliance, and corporate social responsibility. Then the last two are rivals and NGOs, for which the highest affect market dynamics, public influences, and the low is no direct control over the company. And then the concern is market shares, industry trends, and social responsibility. Now I'm gonna hand over to the next person.
Setting you're on mute.
Sorry before the voice was not coming. So, hello everyone. Hope you all are doing great. So, I'll be presenting my views on pestle analysis. In simple words, what does pestle analysis mean? It means the external factors which influences the organization, and we will be moving on those. So, at first place is politics. As you all know that politics plays an important role in the organization, and as the organization follows a code of conduct, or we can say rules or regulations made by the government, and it has to follow along with taxation policies of government. And then comes economic environment, which influences consumer spending, and the performance of organization is also linked to disposable income, and exchange rates are also often affected by the import costs. Please turn the next slide. So another one is social L, L factor. So what does social factor influences? It influences the consumer preferences guide of product development. And then social trends are also adapted, which ensures the relevancy, and also health trends are influenced by product demands. At fourth number, technological factor comes, which embraces tech for operational efficiencies, and consumers are also convenient for online platforms. Then comes environmental factor. So what does it mean? It generally makes supply chain sustainable, or it practices sustainable supply chain, and it the Sourcing of coffee beans is also eco-friendly, and it also makes the waste management for environmental responsibility. Like if any factory is making Coca-Cola, then and the waste product should be managed properly. There should be no harm to the local peoples or anyone. So the leftover waste should be treated well and fairly. Please head over to the next slide. So at last is legal. So what does come in our mind when we see the word legal? It represents to the upper authorities like government. It generally refers to the rules and regulations. So the rules and regulations of the organization must be compliant with food safety and labeling, and they should be regularly updated, and they should follow the IP and business laws. And then at last comes ethical, which also includes social responsibilities. Each and every organization should also show this social responsibility, as it's the major cause of every business, as they are getting everything from the society, so they should also give something to the society, as they are earning in profits by society only. Are they earning their self? If the society is buying their product, then only they are making in the profits. So a business should also give them something. For suppose business should make development of parks or anything. So at last, what does the conclusion come? The conclusion which comes is that all these factors are beneficial, or we can say that to be considered for organization for long-term success, if it has to stay for the long time. So all these factors should be considered, and foundation for strategic decision making in a dynamic market should also be considered. So head over to the next one.
So now it's a SWOT analysis. Well, it is all about the strength, weakness, opportunity, and threat about the double double coffee. So firstly, I start from a strength, and the first point is identify able Canadian original. Well, it is a well-known coffee, and the first one choice, which is, I think we can say, every person choose it first. So further, there is a uniform taste. It's about keeps up a reputation for having reliable taste. That means the taste of this coffee is every time same and good. Further, there is a builder of brand loyalty. It means that it play a big part of encouraging brand loyalty. Further, there is a weaknesses about it. First one is limited selection of coffee. It means that there is a narrow emphasis might reduce your alternative. And further dependency of regional preference. It means that its popularity might be focused in some areas. Further, there is a sensitivity to price. It is this means that it reveals providing a less expensive alternatives. Move to the next slide. Further, there is a opportunities regarding the double double coffee. First one is innovative coffee. It means that it is test out the novel combination for a range of the plates. And further, there is a worldwide market growth, uh, which introduced the double double coffee all over the world. Further, there is a methodological method method methodical advertising. And sorry for that. It means that to gain a large market share and improve your promotion. Further, I talk about the threats. And this, the first one is a high level of market competition. It means that it reveals providing the comparable or better choice, because as we know, and there are a lot of another coffees which mostly people prefer. So further, there is a changing requirements of the customer. It means that it has a lot of failing to adapt to the shifting preference. Further, there is a supply chain upheaval. It means that it influence on the price and the availability of the essential components. So this is all about the SWOT analysis. Further, I hand over the next part to the Maria.
Okay.
Hello everyone. So today I will be sharing the comprehensive analysis of Tim Hortons using Porter's 5 model. Uh, it is a powerful tool in strategic management. Let's look into the insights. First, there is a threat of new entrant. Then there's rivalry among firms and the bargaining powers of suppliers and the bargaining powers of buyers. Next slide, please. Uh, so next slide. Okay, so now let's look into them in detail. Let's start with the new threats of new entrants. Tim Hortons faces low threat from new entrants due to substantial barriers, high capital requirements, strict regulations, and loyal customer base that make it challenging for newcomers. Additionally, limited distribution channels, a high psychological switching cost, act as a strong deterrent. As for the rivalry among firms, competition within existing firms is relatively low for Tim Hortons. The market boasts a few players. There is product differentiation and high consumer switching costs. Strategic differences among competitors further instigate rivalry, fostering a conducive business environment. And then we have the bargaining powers of suppliers. The bargaining powers of suppliers is a critical aspect. Tim Hortons faces high power. Scenario where the suppliers are concentrated and switching costs are elevated. However, the power diminishes with low concentration of suppliers, low replacement cost, and product differentiation. And in the end, we have the bargaining power of buyers. On the other hand, buyer power is influenced by factors such as concentrated customer base, purchasing high purchasing power, and low switching cost. Tim Horton buyer power is reduced with a dispersed customer base, low price sensitivity, and high switching cost. Next slide, please. So, next slide, please. Okay, so in conclusion, oh, another slide. This is supposed. In the conclusion, we have the implications of Porter 5 forces analysis for Tim Hortons that are profound. This model allows us to gauge the industry's attractiveness, make informed decisions in regarding market entry and exit, and assess the impact of these forces on the company and competitors. So now Mandeep will be further explaining the triple bottom line analysis. Thank you.
Hello everyone. I will explain three type of effects in triple bottom line analysis. First is social effect. In this, we check how workers get fair pay, pay rate, and good beneficials, and they also satisfied with their jobs. In next, Tim Horton properly participate in with community engagement, and they also in their projects, and they also give some benefits like such as they give them some discounts buying their coffee, double coffee, and in next customer relations. In this, we consider that how customers feel happiness, and they also feel very how they enjoy their coffee and enjoy their special moment with their favorite one. And another effect, environmental impact. The coffee beans are bought in a way that fair to everyone and take care of nature during the whole process of making. Packaging and waste wrapping of product impact nature, and see if the brand is working to reuse and make less waste by making their whole process of double coffee. And in this, we looked at how much energy is used to making and serving that kind of coffee. And last one is financial performance, and it economically helps to their local community as they provided them different kind of jobs, and help to starting their business in this field. And also in different groups are also involved in their business, like who will supply things, and who are workers, and they also who are taking care of their taste and other raw material. And next is in this, the financial stability, how much revenue earned through it, and how whether the coffee is profitable or not. And now next person is presenting their part.
Hello everyone. This is my part recommendations and action plan, and I will discuss the possible recommendations and possible action plan. So first one is product innovation. It means enhance product innovation by fostering a culture of creativity, encouraging cross-functional collaboration, soliciting customer feedback, and embracing emerging technologies. Then there is a digital transformation. It is very important to create an initiative mobile application for placing different orders, making payment easily. There are some other kinds of payment methods like credit card, debit card, and there is also delivery option, which means COD, cash on delivery option, and setting up loyalty plans. Third one is implementing sustainability initiatives, which means reduce waste, conserve resources, and foster eco-friendly practices for the greener, responsible future. Then last one is share these initiatives to influence environmentally conscious customers in a good way. Uh, Next one is customer involvement, which means use user generated content and ongoing social media initiatives to increase uh, customer involvement. Then there is staff satisfaction and training, which means prioritize staff satisfaction through effective training, fostering a positive workplace for enhanced productivity and employee well-being. Then the last one is local community engagement. A company should take part in local community events, which is very important to where the customers can know the company's product, which is famous or which is not famous, and form alliances with the community and donate to charity causes. Then there is a possible action plan, which means there are different points, possible points such as marketing research, digital strategy development, sustainability review, and marketing initiatives. Let's talk about with the first point, which means carry out in-depth investigation to comprehend present customer patterns. Then there is a digital strategy development. It means work with technology specialists to create a mobile app and platform that are better, utilize data analytics to carry out focused marketing. Third one is a sustainability review, determine the best course of action and put it into action for a sustainable supply chain. Then these marketing initiatives, which is the last point, start public reaction initiative that showcase new items or dedication to sustainability. This is the end of my presentation, and I will hand over to the next applicant. So thank you.
Okay, so now thank you everyone for your hard work. So in conclusion, I would like to say that Tim Hortons Double Double Coffee is a very cherished symbol of Canadian coffee culture, deeply ingrained in everyday life. As all of us know that we all order double double every time we go to Tim Hortons, since it is one of kind of like a comforting coffee for us. However, and in-depth analysis using various tools reveals external factors impacting the brand in the competitive market. Tim Hortons' long-term success depends on understanding stakeholder interests, adapting to external influence, and leveraging strengths. The triple bottom line emphasizes a balance between social, environmental, and economic factor. The suggested action plan focusing on innovation, digital transformation, sustainability, customer engagement, employee satisfaction, and community outreach provide a strategic roadmap for navigation challenges and seizing opportunities in evolving coffee industry. Well, I hope you all have a good day. Thank you so much.